coming by one time, and he went on upon its tala or school tola, and he just was shouting, "You rascal! You're speaking Srimad Bhagavatam. You don't understand one word of Srimad Bhagavatam. You're a cheater." Just screaming out in the middle of the road, really heavy. But then Devananda somehow got mercy. So he went to some program where he saw Vakrishar Pandit dancing. And he was enamored by Vakrishar dancing for many hours. So he started serving Vakrishar Pandit. First, he'd see him out chanting, and he would pick him up if he fell on the ground and wipe the sweat and tears. And he would try to stay behind him so he would, if he fell, he could catch him. And he became quite devoted to Vakrishar Pandit. So naturally he would hear his preaching, because he's a devotee of Lord Chaitanya. You know Vakrishar Pandit, right? He wanted to have a group of Gandharvas who could do 72 hours of kirtan. So then Lord Chaitanya met him again later, and Devananda said, "Well, what's this Srimad Bhagavatam about then anyway?" So Lord Chaitanya said, "It's only bhakti, nothing else, only bhakti. Dharma projita kaitavotra nirmat saranam satam vejamasavam tapatrivinam tapatrayon mulanam Srimad Bhagavate Mahamunikate Kingva Parayeshwara." It's only bhakti. It throws out any kind of religious mood that is materially motivated. So then Devananda, he realized, and he's changed. He became a great devotee. So much that he's, on the calendar, the Gaudiya calendar, along with all the acharyas, by the mercy of Srivas, because then, Lord Chaitanya told him, I think we heard that, he had to go to Srivas for forgiveness. Lord Chaitanya said, "I can't help you, you've offended Srivas." So he went to Srivas, and Srivas had not taken it very seriously, but so he immediately forgave him and empowered him, because he knew the Srimad Bhagavatam inside out as far as what's in there. He didn't understand it. And there's many scholars like that nowadays. Prabhupada was very close to Keshava Pragya Goswami. Like we said, he convinced him he should take sannyas. He said, "You have to, if you're going to go to America, you have to preach, you have to be sannyas." And when he heard the news that Keshava Pragya had left this world, Prabhupada was in Seattle, in America, and he wrote a letter right away, and he had all the devotees sign it, praising Keshava and thanking him, and he sent it off. But we learned later that letter never got back. It didn't get to the, to the mutt. So they were thinking Prabhupada didn't care. But he had made a big effort. Of course, later he could show, because Prabhupada kept copies of all his letters, so he could show that he had really made an effort to have all the devotees sign it. He gave a really nice talk about him. So he was very indebted to him and stayed in his temple in Mathura for some time. Prabhupada donated his Gauranga deity that he had from, what was that place? When Prabhupada was started preaching in some other place, for Jhansi, and so he brought that deity with him, and when he came to Mathura, he donated that deity to Keshava Pragya Maharaj's temple. So we just know all these things are going on. Jagannath Das Babaji, I think Jaipataka Maharaj said, he gave us the mantra Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Because it's something like that, Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Jaya. But he gave that mantra so that we would always chant the name of all the 5 Panchatattva. Okay, and he's a full-on Babaji. Bhaktisiddhanta stopped the Babaji thing also. But he introduced the Tridandi Swami. Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, and they were all Babajis. They weren't sannyasis with sticks and saffron. They were Babajis just totally absorbed in Krishna Katha and the holy name. Okay, we have a drama here. Is it going to be a good one? Hare Krishna.